If you are having problems with not being able to burn stubborn fat, not being able to lose weight, this brief video review is for you. If you have been looking for ways to increase your metabolism, increase your fat burning, decrease your appetite, hunger and more, this brief video review is for you as well. This video will be a brief review of the Featured CarboFix Carbohydrate Management Formula. Now, there are links below in the video description. If at any time you would like to go straight to the official webpage that you see on your screen, just click on those links provided below in the video description, so that you may see the Featured CarboFix Carbohydrate Management Formula information more in depth, or follow along with me in this video, if you choose to do so. Now, when you click on the links provided below in the video description, you will arrive on the page that you see right here on your screen. We will briefly go over and touch on just a few of the main points of the page, points that we believe would be of most interest to you. So now, when you first get to the official page here that you see on your screen, you can see that the featured formula is said to have the ability to turn your metabolism on in 3 seconds to burn stubborn fat like crazy and more. Also, as you can briefly see here, it is said to increase fat burning, decrease hunger, support healthy blood sugar, increase longevity, increase weight loss and more. And also, it is said here, that there is a story on how a 99-year-old grandma from a small village in Ecuador is said to have discovered what is said to be an unusual secret to a younger metabolism. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Also, as you can see more on the story and more information on metabolism and having the ability to turn up your metabolism whenever you want. Information on what is said to be a new protein enzyme that is said to target abdominal fat. Information on what is said to be the real reason that you are not burning any fat. Information on cinnamon bark extract. And much more information. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. In this brief video review, we are going to briefly touch on more of the points of the page, but remember, you can take a look at more of the information in depth when you click on the links provided below in the video description that will take you to the official webpage that you see on your screen. So now, what we want to briefly touch on here is the portion of the page here where it talks more on the Featured CarboFix formula. And as you can briefly see here, it is said that the Featured formula is said to be an all-natural formula that is said to fight against belly fat, uncontrollable weight gain, and intense hunger and cravings. And as you can briefly see here, it is said to be the only formula in the world that is said to combine berberine, true cinnamon, alpha-lipoic acid, chromium, benfotiamine, naringin. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Now, let's briefly take a look at the supplement facts, the suggested usage, and you can also see more here, as we briefly scroll through. Also, you can briefly see here, as it says that the Featured CarboFix is said to work on 3 unique levels. And you can take a look at these steps here, as we scroll. Step number 1. It is said to help turn on what is called AMPK in the body. Step number 2. It is said to decrease hunger and cravings. Number 3. It is said to block carbs from being stored as fat. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here as well. Once again, you can take a look at these details more in depth when you just click on the links provided below in the video description, so that you can visit the official webpage that you see right here on your screen, and go over these specific areas carefully. So now, we want to briefly continue to scroll through and touch on the portion of the page here that talks about and shows the different packages and prices of the featured formula that are said to be available to you here. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Now, also here, we want to briefly go over and touch on the 60-day money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the featured formula. Also, just briefly take a look here at the bonuses that are said to come with your purchase of the featured formula as well. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Don't forget to click on those links below in the video description to go to the official webpage that you see on the screen, so that you may see all of the information in more depth. Now, make sure that when you get to the official webpage that you see on your screen by clicking on the links below in the video description, that you pay particular attention to all of the information that is presented on the page, to give you a better idea of what the featured formula may be able to do for you, and how you may be able to benefit from it as well. Also, make sure that you pay particular attention to the 60-day money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the featured formula as well. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description to go to the official webpage that you have seen on the screen in this video to get more information and see more, if you decide to choose the featured CarboFix Carbohydrate Management Formula.